very last City Life Social. You're going to enjoy this. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, as I said, to the very last City Life Social. Over the past few years, we've been lucky enough to be part of a very exciting, very vibrant Manchester and British music scene. We've been able to provide a platform and an outlet for some genuinely talented people, and I've got to say we've loved every single minute of it. And while programmes and radio stations come and go, music's definitely made of sturdier stuff, and that's what tonight's show is all about. Here is your last ever social lineup. In the studio, having recorded a special session for us early on, May 68, ladies and gents. Yes. Chatting to them in a wee second. Also, having recorded for us a little bit early on here for a wee chat, Lost Knives, ladies and gents. Brilliant chaps. All right there. We're still breaking new bands, still breaking them. Also on the show, formerly a Favourite Music, here to showcase his solo work, Joe Rose, ladies and gents. Also on the show, one of Manchester's most heralded singer-songwriters, Johnny Bramwell, ladies and gents. We saw you. We saw you. No, you should. You should applaud yourself. Also on the show, believe it or not, we've got one of the music scene's fiercest critics, Granny McLaughlin, ladies and gentlemen, not my real gran. Yes, round of applause for her. We'll be bringing her on a little bit later on. Don't get scared. We'll bring her on a little bit later on. And of course, proceedings would be sorely lacking if we didn't have Mr. Frank Sidebottom with us, ladies and gents.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
How you doing, Frank?
I'm very well, boss.
It's good to have you on again, man.
Thank you. I'll be plugging my concert later.
Right, OK. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, ladies and gents, please welcome, let's get this show started, 9 Black Alps. Yes! 9 Black Alps here. Just one of the acts we've been lucky enough to have be able to count as friends of the show. We've got lots of friends of the show, isn't that right, guys? Lots of friends of the show. You sold me out, you sons of guns. Have we got lots of friends of the show? No. No, you son of a gun. You got me when I'm at my weakest. No, just one of the many friends of the show we've managed to have. And I'd like to introduce another one. Please welcome onto the show, Johnny Bramwell, ladies and gents.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm John from I Am Clue, and this is called The Moon is a Blind Eye. And that's not an echo, that is actually how I talk. Sun may glorify the heavens, but he never sees the stars. We may illuminate the atmospheres, never know, never know who we are. And the moon is a blind eye, and the moon is a blind eye. It is a blind eye. We may dig amongst the rocks and stones to find a fragment of the past. We may consecrate our ruin in praise of how, in praise of how we last. But the moon, it is a blind eye, and the moon, it is a blind eye. It is a blind eye. Did you see when you got there? You notice anything that's mine? Did you see when you were looking to be loved? To be loved is to be divine. And the moon, it is a blind eye. And the moon, it is a blind eye. It is a blind eye.
Johnny Bramwell there, ladies and gents. Thank you very much, everyone. Absolutely fantastic, guys. We are going to go for a little bit of a break. It is the very last City Life Social. When you come back, we've got plenty more for you. More from 9 Black Alps. We've got May 68 guys are playing. We've got Lost Knives. We've got Joe Rose is going to be playing for us as well. And Granny McLaughlin, one of the fiercest music critics, will be in the studio chatting with us. We'll catch you in a bit. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Hello there, welcome back to City Life Social. Indeed, the very last City Life Social. Welcome back indeed. We've got a lot of pals in the studio. In fact, I think Frank's out there somewhere. He's chatting some pals.
I'm here, look. I've got Adam from the Travelling Band. Hi, Adam.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm very well. Hey, you were on the first ever show, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I was indeed.
That's fantastic. And you're on the last one?
Yeah.
Have you been paid for the first one yet?
Yeah, I spent it all on sweets.
He's lying. We don't pay any of them.
He's right there. Frank, are you going to be having a little look round, see who we've got in the audience?
We've got loads of stars here, so I'll be going round during the show. And I'll be telling you about my concert later.
Yes, yeah, you have mentioned that once or two times already.
Did I mention?
Well done there. Fair round of applause for Frank there, ladies and gents. He's with us all day. It really is a star-studded event. I mentioned in the first part, if you were with us, that we had one of the fiercest music critics in the music industry today coming on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Granny McLaughlin, not my real gran. You all right there?
Oh, yes, darling. Oh, my God, you've had a haircut.
I haven't actually. I've just washed it. You've had a haircut, though.
Don't tell anybody.
You get shy when we come in.
I'll have to wash my neck now.
It looks lovely. It really suits you. What do you think of Chrissy's hair, ladies and gents? Not too bad, eh? Not too, look at that. Look at that. You're famous now.
Oh, definitely.
So, you've seen a few bands. You've been very, very controversial with some of your comments.
Yeah.
It's caused a lot of stir in the nation's media.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's been pretty... Who's been your favourite band, do you think, that you've seen on?
Really?
Yeah, really, you can
Red
say
Walls.
You did like the Red Walls, didn't you, from New York?
Oh, they were fantastic, yeah.
You got them to sign a CD. I think you stalked them a little bit after, though, didn't you, to be fair?
Yes.
They got a little bit scared.
Yes, they were only kids.
Yeah, they were only young, actually. They had
Yeah.
incredibly tight trousers, didn't they? That was quite scary. I
Oh,
don't know how... I think they were sprayed on.
Good meat and 2 veg on them all.
Right, OK. We can't even edit that out. That's going to have to stay in. Right, fair enough. Well, we've got with us, we've got another... This is going to be your last critique, then. We've got the guys from May 68 here.
Right.
Have you seen this? You haven't seen the guys yet?
No, not heard of recording.
That's why she wants the 20 quid notes. That's where that
But
goes.
I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
This first band,
Yeah.
I have a friend who's deaf and dumb, and they have a disco every so often. I don't
Are you
mean
guys
this-
worried about where this is going?
No, listen.
And he likes them.
No.
So...
When they have a disco,
Yes.
I always invite her along, and she always says, can't feel the band. And I didn't know what she meant till today. You can actually feel every note of your band. It was great.
You should write that on your next CD, guys. Then
All
Black
right.
Alps, you will feel us.
In more ways than one.
I think a round of applause for yet another cutting piece of journalism. Well done there, Chris. I like that. Well, guys, you've just heard some of Chrissy's journalism. It's quite cutting. It's to the point. If she likes you, she likes you. If you don't, you really don't, do you? You did call a guy nazified once. That was quite intense.
And Britney Spears last week. Mother of God. I wouldn't waste me money on her.
Yeah, she got it in the neck. So with that in mind, I think it's time to look at one of your tracks. You ready for this, then? Here we are. The guys did record for us a little bit early on. This track's called Last Mile. Have we look at this? Yes, May 68 there. As I said, the guys recorded that session for us a little bit early on. The guys actually recorded 3 tracks for us, and you can check that out on channel.co.uk/music. Do check it out. There's loads of great music on there still to have a wee look at. Guys, thank you very much for that. I know you're pensively waiting for Chrissy's opinion on that. You do look worried. You saw her taking it in. It looked intense. But first I'm going to ask you, guys have got a demo available at the moment, is that right?
It's sold out.
Sold out? So no then. No, it's not available whatsoever.
We've got some tracks available on Last.fm that you can download for free now.
Oh, totally.
And we are featured on a compilation called Across the Pennines.
Yeah, so is that just, what is it, tracks from bands from the Northeast and the Northwest then?
Yeah.
Spreading out, get over those mountains, that's the most important thing musicians can do nowadays. Right, guys, thank you very much for that. But it's now time. I know you're ready. I know you just can't wait, can you? Chrissy, what did you make of that?
I thought she's got a fantastic voice. Not very, very feminine. Nice and masculine and deep.
Right?
No, fantastic
that
voice.
Was a compliment wrapped in an insult, I think. I'm pretty
no,
sure. Yeah.
She is fantastic. She
Yeah.
is fantastic. She's what I call a Dusty Springfield.
Ooh, that sounds a little bit porno, to be honest.
No.
I'm not going to lie.
Have you got any gigs coming up in Manchester?
We have a gig on the 30th of May at the Night and Day.
That's very good interviewing, and I think this is probably why my show's not getting remade. I'm not asking questions like that. It's very to the point.
Yeah, but look, they're good musicians. They must have been going to... I mean, they may be May 68. They've not been going from 68, because they're not
I think you only formed last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah, it's very, very quick.
But they are good musicians.
Yeah.
I mean, and she's got a fantastic voice. If she wanted to go solo. No, but
You're not supposed to break the bands up. That is the harshest music criticism I've ever heard.
No, but she's got a fantastic voice and it comes across. Great drummer, great players. Was a good band.
I think that's a thumbs up all round there. There you are, ladies and gents. Not too bad at all.
Let's be fair.
Yeah, let's be fair.
Channel M has the best live music in the world, not just in Manchester.
Really?
In the world, yes.
Well, I had a feeling about that, but I wasn't sure until you said. I think a round of applause for that then, all round. Really? Oh, the best, obviously. Now, I'm joined next week. I've got Johnny with us. Thank you very much for playing, man. Much appreciated.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, Jerry.
Chrissy was just saying she's a big fan of yours as well.
She says so. But
she says.
Yeah, well, I heard
Flim
him
flam.
with a group on the chart list. Just
I Am
before
Clute.
Christmas, yeah.
Yes.
I Am Clute, yeah.
Yeah. And when he started over there, I kept thinking, I know that voice from somewhere.
Well, Jerry didn't mention the band. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't throw that in.
No.
I was kind of waiting for this kind of general awkwardness to happen
Yeah,
later on where we could bring it up.
yeah.
And I think I've done it quite well.
Great
Going back to
voice.
rehearsal
Great.
this afternoon. So that's going to go down
Well,
the stone.
you've been involved in quite a few of the shows we've done here as well. We had like the Saturday Social out there. Indeed, we did with the boys with 9 Black
Yeah,
Alps,
we did
stuff like
the same time as 9 Black Alps about 2 years ago. I
the
think
same
it was.
show, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time we were talking, because you've done a wee bit of presenting in your time as well.
Oh,
haven't
thanks
you?
a lot.
I keep bringing that up just to get you in when we're all feeling down, as it were.
Yeah.
No,
I suppose I did. I didn't really like it very much.
Really? You're not into it?
Well, the thing with people in television is if you go for a meal or a drink with them, whoever leaves the table, everyone starts talking about them.
Oh,
so
son of a...
that's kind of how I felt about television.
Shall we try it? Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
It's going to be set.
What do you think of that, Jerry McLaughlin?
Well, as I say, I used to be a presenter. I could definitely do a better job than that.
Guys, I'm back. They're not serving anymore. The drink's finished now. Oh, jeez, I nearly lost it there in the end. Well, I think we are going to go for a little bit of a break. This is your opportunity to chat about us. In the meantime, I know Frank's still out in the audience. Frank, whereabouts are you? Who have you got?
I'm over here.
Where are you? You're hard
I've
to
got
spot.
my
Who have you got?
fantastic mates. It's the answering machine.
A round of applause for the answer machine there, ladies and gents. Another
How are you doing,
Manchester
boss?
band.
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. Hey, listen, I was in the video for their latest single. How's that doing?
It's doing pretty well, just because you're in it.
Well, there you go.
There's a new one out now. You weren't in that video.
You didn't ask me to be in that one. Right, move over. Here's a better friend of mine. Fantastic Japham Bonebox.
Yeah.
Any chance I can be in your next pop video?
Yes, instead of me.
Instead of him, can I play you? I'll have to dye my hair yellow.
Ladies and gents, a little bit more from Frank a little bit later on there. Round of applause, Frank Sabottom there. Yes, we are going to go for a little bit of a break. Make sure you're right back with us. Still got plenty more for you. Catch you in a wee bit. Thank you very much there, Frank. That was very enlightening. Yes. Hello there. Welcome back to the very last ever City Life Social. Thank you very much for joining us back here again. In a second, we're going to have... there was a very excitable whip over there. You guys okay? Yeah. It's all... I'll come back to you in a minute. You just...
My poster fell out.
Yeah, but right, you need that. Well, hold fire a wee second. Joe, you're going to be playing for us in a second, aren't you? Yes, sure. But you should probably go and get ready for that. Thank you very much. Joe Rose, ladies and gents, little room of applause. Going to be playing for us in a second there. In the meantime, you heard the commotion over there. I think, Frank, you're in the audience, aren't you? You're chatting to some of our friends who've come in for the last show. Who've you got there?
Yeah, we've got fantastic D. Ryder here.
We've got D. Ryder come on the show.
Right, now, we know you've got 1 million friends on MySpace. Check them out on that. But you've also got a new CD out, haven't you?
Yep.
How much is it?
It's £4.
Right, so there's no change, if you like. You give £4 exact.
Yeah.
So you're not going for the $3.99 audience?
I mean, you could give £10 if you want, but...
There you are. Give £10 times 1 million. He's going to be very rich. Hey, but also, come over here. We've got my brilliant mates, the Dutch Uncles. Now, I know you've got 1,000,001 friends on your MySpace, haven't you?
That's right, 1,000,001. Yeah.
Now, do they all leave comments saying you look stupid in a wedding dress?
Nah, it's just you, mate.
All right, that's just me. Well, check their website out as well. In fact, everyone's got a website and a MySpace. If you want to join me, I've only got 498 friends, so please feel free to join. And I'll tell you about my concert on Sunday shortly. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, check out his concert there, Frank Seybottom. It's all happening. Thank you very much there, Frank. We mix it the show, obviously we've got 9 Black Alps to studio, ladies and gents. 9 Black Alps here. We're playing for us a track very, very shortly. Chrissy, but you heard a little bit of news on the grapevine, didn't you?
Yes, I believe you're doing a CD for
Well, I don't know if you can say
crossover.
me doing it, considering I'm not contributing any music whatsoever, but
No,
we're stealing
but it's
everyone
your
else's.
idea.
It's actually not even my idea, actually. I can't
I
even
wish
claim
you'd make
credit.
your mind up.
Yes, I know, that is terrible, but the 9 Black Alps have contributed a track for us.
Well,
for
everybody
Mystery
should
to
go out
Kosovo.
and buy it. Everyone should go out and buy that CD.
Well, just to kind of prove that, I think we should have a track from them first, shouldn't we?
Yes.
I think that sounds like a good idea. Ladies and gents, 9 Black Alps. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. 9 Black Alps, yeah. Thank you very much, sir, champs. Sam, we mentioned we probably best clear that up. It was a rather haphazard link into you guys. We mentioned Manchester United to Kosovo. There's a compilation CD coming out, and you guys have given a track to the CD, haven't you? What have you donated?
Heavier Than Water, it's off our last album.
Oh, superb, man. Thanks very much. So I think more about that later on, but obviously make sure everyone checks out. A very worthwhile cause. A round of applause for them back out there. Appreciated. How are you guys doing down the front? He's okay. Is Chrissy looking after you there, Johnny? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm slightly alarmed.
Do look genuinely a bit frightened. I'm going to leave you with her a little bit longer, because in the meantime it's time, ladies and gents, for Joe Rose.
Oh, my boy, you are king of your blue eyes, but don't open them too wide. And hear the cavalry roar to the beating of the drums, hear them calling out a name. And when they do, don't get scared and cry out. See the other in anything. They'll never let you go. Oh, my child, you were young when they first told you that the devil is within you, and first felt that you wanted to know more than you knew. Felt the first desire to rule. It seemed so cruel. You took the one and split it out into two. You made it all mean something about you. Oh, when will they let you go? And I know what I did, and I don't wanna be king of your wax wings, you're at the mercy of the wind. Still is the breath, how the gold bow hangs over us, and how the moon's bearing down on us. I know. And I know done, and I don't want to hear it from you or anyone.
Absolutely beautiful. Joe Rose, ladies and gents. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely stunning. We are going to go for a little bit of a break at the moment, but when you come back, it'll be the last ever part of the last ever City Life Social, ladies and gents. Can you believe it? Oh. Thank you very much, Chrissy. You've always been there for me. Much appreciated. Make sure you come right back with us. We've got plenty more for you still. Catch you in a wee bit. Joe Rose here, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, how are you doing there? You all right? It's the last ever part of the last ever social. Thank you for joining us. It's been pretty emotional already. It has been quite emotional. How are you okay? Yeah. Don't crack us. It's all right. Yeah. There's other stuff.
Yeah, but what are we going to do for live shows?
No, but music carries on, doesn't it? We're pleased that we're joined by John Robb as well on the studio. Pause there.
I like his creature.
Thanks for coming on.
Look at them.
You enjoying the shoes?
Yeah.
Are they? Is that because you...
Aren't they great?
Yeah. Hey, I thought
Actually, you wearing those, Frank?
I sold that puppet of you on eBay for £4. I made it out of a pastry brush.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a personality snowstorm. I don't really know what's going to happen here. It's good. It's good telly. That's fair enough. That's good. You had a big night last night, didn't you, as well? You had your book launch?
Yeah. Just next door, yeah.
Just next door, just through the way. Did it go well?
Come, did you?
No, I went to...
I invited you.
I know, I'm really sorry I didn't get down to it.
I was so short of celebrities, I had to invite you.
Really? Well, that's really desperate times. I can come there. I'm going to have lots of free time. I'm going to have lots of free time.
It's finished now. It was last night.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, look at you.
I invited Granny.
Did you? Did you turn up?
Say Granny.
I'm excused.
Did you invite me?
Yeah. Did you go down as well?
No. My mum, she said I've got to tidy my bedroom.
And he's in my book as well.
Really? Was he in it as well?
He's in it, yeah.
Well, it's all happening.
Do we get free copies to advertise?
No.
You miserable bugger.
Well, there we are, chaps. There we are.
You could buy them off me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there we are.
Get some money now.
Do you get a discount?
Yeah, 20 quid.
This show's become very bizarre. It's a good thing it's the last one.
It's a business show now.
I tell you what, chaps, we should probably move on with some music, really, shouldn't we? I think that probably makes a bit of sense. Now, I mentioned, obviously, it's up the show. It's a last show, but we're still breaking new bands. That's what it's about. We've got Lost Knives, ladies and gents, here. Applause for the boys. Now, guys, I don't want you to be nervous, but you saw Chrissy before. She reviewed the guys, and it went pretty well. So you've got a lot to live up to. How are you feeling there, Steve, about this?
I'm pretty tense, to be
You're a
honest.
little bit tense?
Yeah, so...
I'm not going to lie, you're not hiding it. You look incredibly tense. Let's have a look. The guys did record for us a little bit early on. Are you watching this now?
I'm listening.
Listening, OK, fair enough. Good point. If you want, close your eyes and just listen. Here's Lost Knives. Lost Knives there, recorded a little bit earlier on for us in the day. As we mentioned before, the guys actually did record more tracks for us. You can check that out on channeling.co.uk/music. As I've said, there's some amazing performances on there. Go check it out. That'll always be up there. Make sure you go and have a wee look at that. Guys, thank you very much for coming in. Much appreciated. I know what you're after. I know you're after Chrissy's comments. Granny McLaughlin, what did you think of that?
For a young group who've only been together a few weeks,
This doesn't sound good. I'm not going to lie to you.
No,
This sounds harsh.
No.
Yes, sorry.
But the only thing I didn't like about that, your introduction was just a little bit too long till your vocals come on.
I was thinking that,
We'll
actually.
blame the sound man for that, so...
Well,
to be fair, they could have just cut it. They could have edited it quicker.
Yeah, could have edited it.
That's not
but
their
other
fault.
than that, for a new band, for a young band as well, you're great musicians, and I'll say you'll go far.
Right.
I won't say you'll be in the top
Stratford.
20. No, I don't say you'll get into the top 20, but you'll always be there.
There we are, there. Another insult wrapped in a compliment there. Super. Much appreciated there. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Well, guys, I guess that's pretty much just about everything, but it would be totally remiss of me not to, just to give you a little insight into some of the people who have been working on the show. I'd like to welcome on, if you'll indulge me, Dan Parrott, our producer for the whole day. And Rachel Kitchenside as well. Come in you get going on my legs. And Rachel Kitchenside, ladies and gents, our music researcher throughout the whole series as well. Here we are. Here we are. It's getting very busy here now. Guys, I've interviewed lots of people on the show. Sorry, guys, this is very self-indulgent. Just bear with us. It doesn't matter. What are you going to do? Sack us, to be fair. Guys, Dan, what's been your favourite moment?
I think just chatting to you right now, Jerry.
Really? No.
It's the first ever time I've actually been in the studio.
You're joking.
We're recording a show, so it's nice to see it from this perspective.
It would be nice to have you in the studio a little bit more, dude. That would have been a big help.
I'm normally
really.
hiding downstairs.
Right, well, that's fair enough. What's been your favourite moment then, Rachel? You came on one of the very early shows and we just grabbed you, didn't we?
Yeah. Fabulous band.
Yeah, round of applause there as well. Performances earlier on there, not too bad. What's been your favourite band then?
I think probably Laura Marling and Passion Pit were my favourite sessions that
Superb.
we did. Yes.
Not too bad. It's not been too bad at all then. No. Well, do you know what? Just in case you missed any... Oh, sorry, Frank.
What? Don't ask me my favourite moment. It's now when I reveal my poster for my concert.
Part to get on TV, Frank, and you putting a poster in front of me face, honestly. Good
Well, you hold your own one.
Frank, give it...
No difference.
You can put it in front of me.
Frank.
I don't care.
Next to Navigation Road Station on Sunday.
Do you know, I was going to say, I don't think they ever did this on the word, but I kind of think they did, actually. Almost exactly this thing. Apologies to them there.
Yeah, but
well,
the
guys,
word wasn't as good as this show.
You hear that there, chaps? Well, just in case you might have a difference of opinion, here's a little montage so you can make up your own mind. Even Rocky had a montage.
I see you come out of the stroll, you come out of the stroll. We stop and try to catch some breath, we try to catch some breath. I lost it, I can't remember that. We mean well, but it never does. After all this time, I would have thought I'd meet you here. After all this time, I would have thought I'd meet you here. You got somebody new, you got somebody new. Then what made you think of coming back? You got me coming back. I held you, I can't remember that. The walk home, you stood out in the cold. After all this time, I would have thought I'd meet you here.
what? I don't know. Those of you with an eagle eye might well have spotted that there was a little clip of you in there, John. Do you remember that show you came on? That was one of the last of the series as well, wasn't it?
When we trashed the studio.
Yeah, you trashed the studio.
Yeah, and I think it'd be really unfortunate to trash the studio today, wouldn't it?
That would be really unfortunate. That would be really... The guy's really worried. Just like, loads of pedals there. The pedals will be fine. The pedals will be all right. No, thank you very much.
What about the cameras?
Well,
yeah,
I would advise against it, but I mean, that's all I can say. It's up to you to keep your face. I'm genuinely scared now.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's happening? Well, thanks very much for that.
I've never seen a camera break. I bet it explode, don't they?
Well, let's see what happens. I mean, there are a lot of folk. In fact, we should thank the cameramen. We thank our director, Claire, some people. Phil Bulliman, our sound engineer, has been absolutely fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute privilege. And as I'm saying, well, I guess that really is about it. Sadly, the last show from us just now. I'd obviously like to take this opportunity to thank all the people that have been involved and sent stuff in for us. But I guess you just have to remember that when one door closes, it's probably just time to smash a window. Ladies and gents, to play us out, please will you welcome back on 9 Black Alps. Take something! Take something!